What's up, players? Welcome to Completely Consensual right here on Chiptooth Gaming. Chiptooth Gaming's weekly, nerdy, conversational, nerdy news show. Alongside me today is the Hispanic Heat, Andreas Coben.
I thought that was Cynthia, dog. No. I was like, whoa, that's your nickname? I was like, wow.
I thought of it at work today, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm using this. I'm running with this. This is what I'm doing.
Heat?
The Hispanic Heat, Andreas Coben.
I guess.
Yeah, you like it. It's a good one, isn't it?
Better than the other one they're better than the other one.
What, Pancho Papi? I also like
the one and only.
The one and only. The one, the only.
All right, so like I say in the beginning of every show, don't be afraid to get like up on your mics.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, it takes time. You can actually swing it around too if you want. Like take the like thing.
How far is too
Getting
far?
close to you.
I know. It's like, I can't tell. Like.
That's right. The closer the better. The closer the better.
Okay.
Right. And then to Andreas's right, we have photosynthesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
One of the corniest Twitter handles I've ever heard in my life.
It's true.
Photosynthesis.
I mess everyone up in science class. Like after they hear it, they never think of it the
It's
same.
like mind blown.
Yeah.
What?
Like after that, photosynthesis? No, that's wrong.
No, that's not how you say it.
It's synthesis.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Now, you might have noticed Sean changed a little bit from last week
He went through some changes.
in full support.
Dyed his
Happy
hair.
Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Love wins. Now, Cynthia, tell us about yourself. What?
Oh,
Who
I did
are?
not know.
Oh, yeah, I know. We did no
up.
prep here. I'm excited to have you on. You stream. You said you stream, but you don't stream anymore.
I streamed for 3 days.
Okay.
She had 300 followers.
You are a streamer.
No, I had 150.
In 3 days?
150.
And this is what I'm saying. All right. So I told you this at work. I support you streaming. I think you should keep streaming. I think you'd be popular.
Everyone says that, but
She gets weird on stream, bro.
Don't know what that means.
wait, do you mean that?
I don't know.
Oh, I was like, do I really?
No, not at all.
I wasn't aware of this.
Well, so everyone, I want you to tweet at photosynthesis. I feel like after like
You have to emphasize the
Photosynthesis.
synthesis.
synthesis. Go ahead and tweet her. Tell her like, hey, you should start streaming again. We want to see your stream. Plug your stream. What's your Twitch?
Twitch.com/photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Nice.
Go check it out. Now we start every show with. First, a little bit of housekeeping. So, as you can tell last week too. Last week was a disaster. Our video cut out. This video will probably cut out sometime.
But it's a new camera, though.
New camera.
It looking great.
Looking great.
Only because it's my camera. It looks great. You look good,
Just
camera.
once.
Keep doing you, boo.
So, yeah, you can see everything looks a little differently. Hopefully next week we will have the new set all up and going, and we won't look as trashy as we do now. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have for housekeeping on everything.
Yes,
Other than
sir.
go follow photosynthesis and tell her that she should start streaming again.
Keep it going. Get your
Okay, this is you should stream for Chiptooth Gaming. You should be the Chiptooth Gaming streamer.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
So it says you'll stream it and it says Chiptooth Gaming. That's all.
I'm sponsoring.
And then you get us popular.
You're
you'll
sponsor. You're sponsors.
I'll help with equipment and setup and
We'll
everything.
pay you.
Oh,
We'll pay
man.
you in pesos.
Ooh,
Yeah.
3 pesos.
I've always wanted this.
I always wanted to
How did I
see
come
one.
by?
Well, so let's start off. What have you guys been playing this last week? What have you been dabbling in?
Everybody. What do you?
I tried Fortnite on Switch yesterday for the first time.
Okay.
Oh,
It was
wow.
horrible.
Horrible?
It went terrible. Well, no.
Everybody's saying that though.
No.
Why?
Okay. No, Okay, it wasn't bad. I mean, like, me playing it was bad. It feels weird because the controls are like...
T'Challa's behind me.
You know how Nintendo has, like, the different controls compared to every other console?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I couldn't figure it out. I went through the whole... Almost, like... I made it to, like, 32 without seeing anyone through the whole match. And then when I finally found someone, I, like, started pushing the wrong buttons. I was like, why am I building? I'm trying to shoot someone. Like, what's going on?
Oh, okay.
You know,
The
and it was
controller,
just,
yeah.
like, it just felt weird. It didn't feel right to, like, look at the map. You have to push the minus symbol on the Switch. And I was like, why is there a minus symbol on the Switch? I don't have a Switch, so it's weird for me.
Okay.
I'm not used to it.
How'd you play this?
My boyfriend has a
Okay,
Switch.
I was like, how'd you play this?
Yeah,
How
I
did
don't
it
have a
happen?
Switch. Oh, hey.
Just knock it down. Like I said, we're a disaster for these last few weeks.
I don't mind. It's fine. I have dogs. It's cool. They do
If I
that.
start sneezing, my bad.
It's all good. Andreas is deadly allergic to cats. Which we found out last
It's
week.
gonna be
Yeah,
like
dude.
right before the video cuts off, we're gonna have Andres on the floor, like call 911.
The video cut out last week, and I looked over at Andreas, and his eyes were just bloodshot red, just like they look like Coke eyes.
Cat is trying to get the condensation on my vodka.
He's not.
If the
he's not
tolerance,
the
like
same.
I'm so allergic, I'm pretty sure if like he touches me, I die. I gotta
That's
be
how
careful.
it works. He's like Thanos.
He snaps his
He
fingers.
snaps, and Andreas does it.
Don't get away.
Okay, so Fortnite on Switch. Cynthia's not a fan. Go ahead and tweet her. Tweet her your feelings on that.
I think that's the only thing I played lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last week, Andreas.
So I'll always FIFA because of the World Cup. Mexico won. Germany.
Go!
Viva Mexico.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
To the Mexican dads
To the
out
Mexican dads. There's a lot of those.
there. They got the greatest gift of all.
Shout outs.
They got a victory. So FIFA because of the tournament. For some reason, I started playing Pokemon Quest,
Oh, god damn
the
it.
free-to-play game on the Switch about Pokemon.
The thing that we joked around
The
last
thing that we
week
joked
about
around how
we
bad it was, and I'm like, let me give this a shot. Next thing you know, I'm on the third world. I was like, oh fuck, I'm deep in this right here.
Third world.
I need to chill. I need to
Third world
chill.
country in Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of Diglets just checking out.
Diglets just chilling.
But yeah, so I started playing Pokemon Quest, and I was
Sure.
like, this game is all right. Then I'm like, oh, it's 3:00 in the morning. Oh, what the fuck am I doing playing this game right now? I need to
No,
chill.
it's grabbed you.
Yeah, and so I was like, all right. So I was playing Pokemon Quest randomly
Okay.
to kill time. I feel like I'm killing
He
time.
killed too much
Just
time.
killed all
Way
night.
too
Like a Coke binge. Just the
3
whole night's gone.
It's 3 hours, but it was killing time. It was. I feel like I'm just wasting time until like Mario Tennis comes out. Mario Ace.
much. When's that?
The
Oh,
22nd.
Of this month?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you what. I am excited for some Mario Tennis.
Why are you so violent?
This shot hit him though.
Just can't wait.
I'm excited for Mario Tennis, so I'm gonna for sure play the hell out of that game. Story mode, multiplayer. I'm excited.
Like I said, let's play coming of that. Definitely.
Mhm.
I think that's gonna be a great game.
You have a story mode on Mario Tennis?
Yeah.
Don't
Can you believe it?
What you thinking? What you thinking Mario is gonna be playing tennis with these fools for?
Well, it's gonna be
They
like
kidnapped
the Smash.
Princess Peach again.
Bowser.
Bowser,
Oh
you
my
can't
Oh,
God.
you gotta play a game of tennis.
You gotta play a game of tennis to get her back. What the fuck, tennis? All right.
I'm interested. I'm into it.
I mean, I'm down. Like,
Get these
weird,
hands.
but I'm down.
So yeah, I'm excited for that game. So yeah,
Okay,
that's all I've been playing.
Me too. Yeah, I feel like I'm killing time between that. I still want to jump into Detroit. I still want to try that out. It's just it's been so busy the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's yeah.
But I can officially say I've fallen down the Fortnite rabbit hole.
Barely?
Barely.
It took this
I
long?
didn't. It took this long. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of games where like it's all online and it's like
Why not?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. But lately I can't invest myself in a game just because of how busy I am. So like picking up the Switch and playing like a few games, and that's why I think it's the Switch that
So
got
you
me
played
in.
Fortnite on Switch?
Yes, and that's the only thing I've really played it on. I played a match like on PS4.
Yeah.
Cynthia's like that pleb.
I know.
Like
I
fake.
know, really?
She's always a pleb.
So yeah, I've been playing
You
it.
need to play on Xbox like a real pro.
Oh
no, I'm
God,
just kidding.
got one of these Xbots in the house.
Xbox.
But no, yeah. So it's gotten me. I'm loving it. Just the fact that I could pick up my Switch, sit there on the couch while someone's watching TV, and just be like,
Boom, Fortnite for the win.
yeah, exactly. So I am running into that issue though. I'm not seeing anybody until like 32 players are left. Like, what are happening?
You gotta
All
drop
these
in
people?
Tilted. You gotta drop in Tilted.
Another thing I noticed about that brings you to another. Okay, fair. Okay, Switch real
Hot
quick.
take.
You got
coming
excited.
in.
Yeah, let's go.
Hot takes.
Switch real quick. It was really easy to get rare items for some reason.
I'm gonna die.
From what I noticed. Rest in peace. And then it was just like, yeah, it was just really easy to get the rare items, and that's weird. And it's like, no,
I never get good
That's
items.
no, and it's like, also it felt like when you like cut down a tree or something, you get more material than you do on any other
Interesting.
type of Fortnite.
I need to
and
play. I
any other
haven't.
console.
Yeah, it's free, but
But then what was the other point that you brought up?
Tilted. You gotta drop in Tilted,
Oh
bro.
yeah, I was playing on Xbox the other day. I landed on Tilted, and no one landed there.
You're lying.
I was no, there was like 3 other people there. I ran into 2 other people. That was it.
And then you died.
That was the weirdest tilted moment I've ever had in my life.
Confirmed. Weirdest tilted moment.
3 people dropped. Oh, no.
Yeah, like, I was like, where's everyone at? Like, am I late? Is there a new spot? Like,
is there lag in it?
The challenges. You got to do the challenge. You got to go to Risky Reels this week.
Risky
Reels.
That's
Check it
how
out.
much I-
Shout
Oh,
out.
is
That's
that
how
really
much-
a challenge?
If you have the battle pass, if you pay for that shit.
Oh,
And then, yeah.
no one pays for that.
All
You pay
right.
for it?
Only plebs pay for that.
Fuck. All right. Well, I would get into the Fortnite on Switch, but they're telling me that you can't link up or you
Nope.
can't
You can't link
link
up
your
PS4.
PlayStation account.
Well,
PS4 does not let anyone link up. So if you have Xbox PC, you cannot get your PS4 on there.
Oh, I guess
interesting you say that. So let's get into the Doherty Report. So this is okay. So now we get into like the news section. So a number of Fortnite players have expressed outrage following the revelation that PlayStation 4 players won't be able to carry over their existing Epic Games account to Nintendo Switch. And this is the on top of no crossplay between the systems today. Sony issued a response to the controversy, stating, "We are always open to hearing what the PlayStation community is interested in to enhance their gaming experience. With more than 80 million monthly active users on PlayStation Network, we've built a huge community of gamers who can play together on Fortnite and all online titles. We offer Fortnite cross-play support between PC, Mac, and iOS. The Android devices expanding the opportunity for Fortnite fans on PS4 to play with even more gamers on the platforms." It's a statement that says little about the current controversy regarding Fortnite, which is announced for and released on Switch with PC and Xbox One cross-play during E3 this Tuesday. Switch owners downloaded it 2 million times in less than 24 hours. Nintendo of America President Reggie Fils-Aimé told IGN yesterday that following Fortnite crossplay on Switch was a developer-forward and fan-forward move, but added that this is Sony's decision to make.
Speaking of Fortnite, I feel like I heard someone playing Fortnite in the background right now. I heard some gunshots.
You
and I
heard the
was like,
gunshot?
That
Like,
sounds like a scar.
she was about to say West 240, guys. West
Fortnite.
240. Yo,
Where are we landing, boys?
So pretty much in other news, PlayStation, they're being dicks.
Yeah,
They're like,
I agree.
I'm gonna die.
I understand the business decision of it.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, man.
Can I just say I'm really mad because I have the really cool girl dinosaur skin and I can't use it on PlayStation.
That sucks.
It's the coolest dinosaur skin ever. I want it for me in real life. They haven't
Cosplay confirmed.
They haven't posted it up on like Etsy or anything. So if you're listening and you know how to make that, please make it for me.
Hit up photosynthesis on Twitter.
Do it.
Triceratops.
I want it now.
No, I think, like I said, I understand the business decision of it all. I do think it is like the fact that Nintendo's playing nice now, which Nintendo historically never plays nice.
Yeah.
With their characters, with their system, with their platform. So I think this is. Do you think Sony's going to change it?
I feel like it's still going to be a no because if they do, it'll be a baby step into. It'll just be a huge tease. Because if they do it, that means they can do it. And they're just being dicks on every other game.
They can do it. It's been confirmed that they can do it.
I thought that
Don't kill Andreas.
I thought that they might. Oh god, I got something in my throat. No, I thought that they might because they were tweeting. Microsoft and Sony were tweeting each other during E3.
Like their homies?
There's a lot of shit talking.
No, it wasn't like shit. What I saw was that they were just like, "Oh, I'm getting my popcorn ready" or something like just like little stupid tweets like that. That's what I saw. So I was like, "Oh, maybe they're being friendly with each other. Maybe they'll like."
Finally
do
it.
something.
Yeah, that's the thing, that if they will they won't they thing,
Yeah.
going on in every rom-com.
I mean, to be honest though, I've read comments of people saying that they're not gonna play on PlayStation anymore because, I mean, like mostly everyone now has every console or like more than one console.
Yeah,
True.
And it's like, okay, I either play on PlayStation where I'm like stuck in PlayStation zone, or I can play on PC and fucking Xbox. And I have like my same shit. Like I'm not losing my stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
And that
like,
sucks, and that's why, like, one of the things I don't like about games like this, and, like, the reason I'm usually not into games like this, is because once you build up, like, I could have sunk 400 hours into Destiny 1, and then where's that, like, stuff?
Yeah.
Like, it
True.
just goes away.
Yeah, that's
so it's
fucked
like,
up.
what, like, I mean, unless I get the platinum trophy, I have like even that doesn't show like the gear and the grinding you've done. So it's like it's one of those things where it goes away. So it's one of those things where it's like fun at the moment, but like I couldn't sink that many hours into it because of what you're talking about, the fact that it goes away and the fact that you got the cool dinosaur the costume on Xbox and you can't carry it over to PlayStation, which sucks.
Yep.
I still like just the ability to play it though. Like, that's pretty cool. I mean. At the end of the day, you get to play Fortnite on the go or wherever you are.
But what if it's like a game you actually paid for? Like
then yeah,
Overwatch,
you're fucked.
Yeah.
You have your skins on Xbox. You have your... Well, actually, they don't even do PC.
And that's the issue, too, is because a lot of people are... Can't you spend money for, like, costumes in Fortnite?
Yeah.
So it's like people are, like, sinking money into it, and then, like, they can't use them. It's like, especially if you started on PS4, which this sucks. If you sink hundreds of dollars onto like the PS4 version and you're like hardcore biggest Fortnite fan, and then you have a Switch and you're like, yes, I can play on the go, and then like, oh shit,
it just forces you to choose, which is just like unfortunate.
And listening to a couple developer interviews too, like from the people at Psyonix, the Rocket League developer, they were talking that like, yeah, basically it's a Switch that you flip and it will allow it, and that's all Sony has to do. They just have to do it, which hearing a developer talk about that, because developer, nothing is easy in like their realm. But the fact that a developer is saying all it is literally a Switch, and like it can happen. Like this ubiquity can happen. So I mean personally, I can see Sony, like if there's enough outrage, because they're so pro gamer and they have been so pro gamer this whole generation, kind of turning around and opening it up. But I think if they open it up for Fortnite, I think we are going to get that ubiquity through all games.
No, yeah, like I said,
Call of Duty in the future.
Baby step for it,
because I think as soon as one game breaks through, I think they're all going to break through. Because Rocket League is a big one. Rocket League wanted to play through all of them. So I'm going to be interested and see like the ripple effect that this has if they do it.
Those like the two greatest free games I've got. Rocket League
was
Fortnite.
You got Rocket League for free?
Yeah, when it launched on console and on PlayStation Plus.
On PlayStation Plus, it was free. Everybody's like, "What the fuck game is this?" I was like, "I don't care, it's free. I'm downloading this."
Rocket League.
And then for a good stretch of time, it was like, "Where's the Rocket O'Clock, baby?"
Yo, no, I never forgot about Rocket O'Clock. I remember you leaving.
Hey, I gotta go. It's Rocket O'Clock.
Abandoning our team.
So I'd be playing Overwatch, right? I'd be getting Diamond. Was good. And then I'm like, oh shit, you know what? It's Rocket O'Clock. I gotta go. And
so dumb.
I'd switch over to the PlayStation and play Rocket League. It was that serious.
Drops out mid game.
Never felt so betrayed. We're in the middle of war. And it's like, oh, gotta go.
Middle of war. It's Rocket O'Clock, baby.
That's funny.
The one and only has logged off. Like, oh, that's your PS. I forgot what your Xbox
Such a
is.
bad. Sony, please let us change our names. I don't even want to add Andreas with that name.
No one and only
Such a bad name.
I told you that. Yeah. Fuck.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
But interesting to see how that plays out.
It would. I mean, it'd be pretty cool because, like you said, it's just that if they see how good it goes, if they do it for Fortnite, they see that if their sales go up, they'll be like, "Oh shit, this isn't a bad idea."
Yeah.
And then it just opens the door for so much more to happen.
Well,
but Sony, again, they're king of the world right now when it comes to their games. So it's like, why would I let other people in?
Well, I remember Xbox didn't do that in their 360 version.
Yeah. So when you flip the script, like when you like, hey, look at me now, like,
yeah.
When the PS3, that's when PS3 PlayStation was like, yo, let's do it.
Yeah, well, and I was watching.
I don't know why that was my PlayStation voice.
Let's do it.
That's my PlayStation voice.
I was watching a couple E3 interviews with Phil Spencer of Xbox and Major Nelson, and they were basically saying oh, they're kind of baffled by why Sony won't do it. Yeah. And it's just very shit talky. Hey, look, we're playing nice, you guys aren't playing nice. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Sony responds.
We'll see what happens, man.
Next on the docket. This one is sad news. Pour one out for the homies.
My beer's too expensive.
Comcast Corporation is bidding $65 billion for 21st Century Fox. The all-cash offer comes after last month when Comcast announced it would consider outbidding Disney for Fox. July 10th is reportedly the set date for Fox shareholders to determine the Disney deal, which is an all-stock transaction valued at roughly $52.4 billion. Comcast and Disney are battling for a wide range of hugely popular movie and TV show properties with the 21st Century Fox acquisition. The film franchises include X-Men, Deadpool, Avatar, Alien, and Planet of the Apes. On the small screen, the package will reportedly include The Simpsons and Family Guy. So overall, the bidding war will have a far-reaching consequences for the Marvel Cinematic Universe and more. And remember, Comcast is the parent company of Universal Studios and NBC Universal. Thoughts?
Okay.
Hot
Don't
take.
go against Disney.
Why?
Disney has like all the money in the world. They almost took like a tradition. They almost trademarked a tradition. You know what
I don't know
about?
what you
Yeah.
mean by
No,
that.
they wanted to
trademark,
Dia
yeah.
de los Muertos, which is like because of
For
Coco.
Coco.
Oh yeah, don't fuck with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
That's
so
scary.
they almost did it. I
No,
don't
they
think
almost no, but
they
they're
didn't do it, but they basically did. Like if you go to Disney, you can see it.
That's I don't like that.
Like
It's
they
scary,
can
bro.
trademark a religion if they wanted to. It's Disney.
Yeah, don't fuck with
They
Disney.
have all the
Disney
money in
is
the
a
world.
religion.
They're
That's
the
why.
mafia of like
Yes.
the 21st century.
Yes. So it's like, who was it? Comcast, you said,
Yeah,
Comcast.
Comcast, by the way, is the
Comcast?
fucking devil.
or Disney? Who do you think is gonna win?
Who I'd want to be is obviously Disney because they know how to make movies and like they know what to make
Yeah.
give audiences. Universal, they just keep shitting out crappy movies.
So it's like, and also Disney, like,
It's fucking Disney.
Are you not a fan of the MonsterVerse? Are you
Are you
Universal?
no, I'm just thinking like Comcast
Yo,
is
I
gonna
just-
buy
okay, so-
X-Men and Deadpool, and which Disney already kind of half owns Deadpool.
For like the like not the movie rights though, and
No,
like the
yeah.
TV
No,
show
not
rights, but
the-
everything else, yeah.
Oh, they have TV show. What?
Yeah, well, if they like wanted to make a TV show, they wouldn't like.
I already
Disney
know they
wouldn't
tried
do
and they got canceled.
Yeah,
Um,
Yeah, fuck that. By the way, let Donald Glover do what the fuck he wants.
I remember it's funny.
Exactly.
I remember it's funny because for the Donald Glover, they're like, yeah, he never wrote a script, and then he's like, what the fuck you talking about?
You know,
Put it on Twitter like, yeah, there's
No,
the
he
script,
exposed
motherfuckers.
them. He was like, I wrote the script, I did this, I did that.
Like, what you
And
talking
you guys
about?
didn't want to approve it.
yeah,
That was
fucking
pretty
don't
funny.
fuck with Donald Glover. God, I
Don't
love
fuck with Donald Glover and don't fuck with Disney. Disney should buy Donald Glover.
It's your boy coming at you.
This is America. This is Disneyland.
This is Disneyland.
Oh, man.
But no, I mean, fuck. It would be a crazy deal. I feel like the way Disney feels right now is like you're on eBay, you put in an offer, it's like so close, and then somebody just swoops in at
Fuck,
the
I
last
hate
minute.
that. Fuck eBay.
That feeling where you're like, man, fuck this
That's
motherfucker.
Disney.
Like I feel like Disney right now is like, fuck Comcast.
yeah.
So
But
they're
it's
trying
like
to
they
figure
beat you
out.
and then you're like, you know what? I hate you, but you're right.
No.
You're right.
I
How
don't-
much is so then Disney right now is like how much is like too much?
I don't know how this works. I like don't know if like are they able, because it makes it seem like all the articles I read on this, it makes it seem like they can't put in another offer.
No,
but I feel
okay.
like if Disney really wanted it, which
Well,
I
I
think
think
they
they-
would be stupid not to.
I feel like I don't know. I mean, I'm not a fucking lawyer. I don't know how this shit works.
A lawyer? It's not even a lawyer. It's
Or
stockbroker.
No, but the way the terms would like the way it was, I don't fucking know.
Can I
Okay.
bring up another thing?
What? Go ahead.
Okay. Disney bought Hulu, right? That's a thing, right?
I don't know.
I'm not wrong.
They're
right?
reportedly gonna buy.
So they
Hulu.
want to buy Hulu.
It's not official.
They have a contract with Netflix, I'm assuming, because Thor Ragnarok is on Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
Coco's on Netflix, all these Disney movies are on Netflix. But they're trying to buy the competitor, which is Hulu.
Yeah.
But they all, and I've also heard they want to make their own streaming service. Does that
Disney?
mean they want to
Yeah,
like take
I
over
know
Hulu,
they are doing it,
or they
though.
want to like kill Hulu to make their own streaming service?
That's what's
Less competition in a sense, right?
That's what was rumored, was their own streaming service was they would just buy up Hulu and then just turn it into their own streaming service with all their like shows, like original content,
Just
Marvel movies, Disney
throw
movies,
in
and just
Disney in
throw,
there,
basically
right?
just throw it on
Yeah.
Hulu because it's already an established streaming brand. That way it would be easier that you don't have to be like, hey, try to sell people on it, because a lot of people already have Hulu. That is like the competitor, not really competitor to Netflix.
Yeah.
And the Netflix like deals for all like the Disney movies are gonna like ending at, like as soon
yeah,
as they,
the
like,
certain
launch
years.
service.
Yeah, you're right. Because that's when that's when the rumors came up.
Yep.
Where they're like Disney's like, hey, this is gonna be the last year, like
Yeah.
2019 or whatever. Boom, we're done.
Yeah, cut off.
And that's when it's rumored that Disney's gonna be launching their own like streaming service. But again, they're probably gonna buy them out like they always do.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know. Like, what's the cash offer too? That's big. $65 billion
So it's not
for 21st
wait.
Century Fox.
So it's
Disney
cash,
has
not
it.
stock.
It's cash. They're making a cash offer. Well, they're buying the stock with the cash.
Okay, never
Right?
mind.
That's how it works.
I don't,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I'm not a
I'm
lawyer.
such an idiot.
But again, so I mean, it's still a crazy fucking deal.
Hold on. Bam. Keep talking.
I just don't. I'd rather have all those movies and rights under Disney because
It's the happiest place on earth. No, I'm just
True.
kidding.
Like, would you rather go to Disneyland or would you go to Universal Studios?
or would you rather go to Comcast Land?
Comcast Land.
Comcast Land. Where you get no fucking
Let's go
customer
there.
service at all.
But you get good ass internet.
There's a line to be on the phone for 40 minutes.
I know, right?
There's a line to be in a line.
God, I fucking hate Comcast.
The waiting in
so
line.
much.
Fuck.
Those bastards. Okay, so think about this. Comcast, follow me here. right?
I'm with you.
Just follow me on this journey here.
That's what I do to my dog. Follow me.
Hey,
Comcast is put in the bid for $65 billion, right?
Yes,
Disney bought Star Wars for $4 billion. What's more valuable to you?
Star Wars.
Star
Star
Wars,
Wars.
right?
Yeah.
Are they really gonna be like Fox is worth 60? Well, I mean, what do they have to put in?
I mean, they
$70
have to
billion?
think about like the future of Fox.
I'd do like some Prices Right shit. I'd be like 62.3.
All right.
I'd do that.
That's eBay shit. Cent more.
I'd do that, like, just to be petty as fuck. To be petty as fuck.
I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know.
I
If
know.
there's,
I'm
like,
pretty sure it
levels or
doesn't.
something.
No,
I
no,
wish
yeah.
it did. That'd be
Like you said,
awesome.
like the contract, like you were saying, like you can't up the bid already because it's in the works.
Yeah.
I feel like that has to fall through before they make up another bid.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
essentially
how it
they'll
works.
vote on it, and then I'm pretty sure Disney's already working on another deal or some shit.
I feel like they want to own the world, to be honest, at this point.
I wouldn't be mad.
Both of them. Well, and that's
I
the
wouldn't
thing.
be mad.
I'm against monopolies, but fuck, Disney's so
But
good.
it's Disney.
It's
Like,
so
when you go to
fucking
Disneyland,
good.
you're so happy. Imagine a world where you're just walking around and you're so happy.
Disney.
Like We Happy Few. It's just
No,
a We Happy Few
not like
world.
that.
Disney
like
got me. Sorry. I'm in that cult now.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Mountain
it would be
Hyperspace.
fucking awesome to have Disney own everything and just have a cinematic universal like world for everything and be able to have like the full MCU.
Yeah, it'll be like Avengers 10 and shit. Like, holy crap.
So
I imagine a day where Disney will own DC too.
Oh, God.
and that's the thing. The government was basically like, we don't know if we're going to allow this, like, for you to buy Fox. I think if they buy Fox, I don't think they can buy anything else in terms of property.
It's like, hey,
I think the government would
pockets
step
are
They
in
full.
there.
limit them though. I mean,
They
if have
can.
the
They
They
can.
can regulate
It's
them.
the
yeah.
monopoly laws.
Yeah.
But look at Apple. They're a monopoly.
They don't own everything.
They don't own everything.
It's either you get Amazon. Oh my goodness, where am I going? You either get Apple or you either get Samsung.
But
or
they didn't
Android.
buy up.
Or
I think the difference is they didn't buy up LG and Sony.
Yeah,
and
they don't buy companies. Like,
Other
they don't just
companies
keep
to
buying
be able
them
to
out.
like.
No, but no one's gonna choose a little whatever phone over Apple.
Little
Like
whatever
I can,
phone.
I don't, I'm not mobile. I don't know, but like I don't know about that life. But like you either get an iPhone or you get an Android.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I'm
Well,
not
I mean
wrong.
that's
It's a
operating
monopoly.
systems though. It's essentially because Android means a lot of different companies. Like the system is Google,
People don't know
but there's
that,
a
though.
lot of different Android
Yeah.
phones.
People don't know that though.
That's a good point. I just think it's different in that fact because if like Apple was like buying up like the
Everything, yeah.
everything
Any
but Samsung,
competitor.
then they're like, oh fuck, then it really is either Apple or.
Yeah.
But then there's like the Google Pixel and there's like a bunch of different.
You always see posts though where it's like people are like, oh, I gotta get a new phone. What should I get?
Well, I agree.
Yeah,
too.
nobody's gonna be like, hey, I got that J7
That
Samsung
Google
good.
Pixel. Like, no one even says that.
Well,
Like,
He's all hyped.
Here's the thing though, is like the other options are there, but everyone's right and choosing an iPhone because fucking team iPhone. Am I right?
It was good, dude. That's my time.
sometimes it depends.
But yeah. So
Don't get me started on my iPhone story.
what's your iPhone story?
Oh,
Now I'm
that
curious.
1 year where I got like 4
That
different
1
iPhones.
year, yeah.
Oh man.
Why?
Okay.
Now I'm curious.
I think it was.
This
I had
is
the,
sidebar conversation.
Oh, okay. I had an iPhone 6S, I believe.
I don't even know what iPhone. They probably gave you like a S8 or some shit.
It
or
was
something.
fine, whatever, right? And then there was like a recall or something
Fine
where it
or
was like
whatever.
you can bring your battery in because there was a battery mistake and we'll replace it for free. The battery.
She got played with the free
I
part.
go in, get my battery replaced, and all of a sudden the headphone jack doesn't work. So it's like my phone thinks there's headphones plugged in, but the sound doesn't work. Like
That's why they took him out.
That's why there's no more 3.5 jack.
It's because of you.
Oh, it's my fault. No, so yeah, I go back the next day and they're like, yeah, when we replaced the battery, something must have happened. So we got to give you a replacement phone. They give me a replacement phone. For some reason, the screen will just like randomly like turn black.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I would have been done.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I can't turn my phone on or anything, but apparently it's on, but the screen just isn't on. So I go back again. They give me a new phone. I don't even know.
I would have been so
but she's
done.
Loyal to the soil.
At this point, I don't even remember what happened to this phone. I think I dropped it. I think the last time I broke it was my own fault. I dropped it, it cracked or something.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think the last time was my own fault. So I went through like 4 different iPhones in 1 year. Just because of this battery replacement.
Fucking battery.
Yeah.
Battery replacement. That's all. It's fucked up.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Low power mode saves your day, bro.
Saves you a day.
Oh, you think that, but I actually listen to like podcasts all day at work.
Oh.
That kills my battery.
I'm so fucking jealous of you. My last job, it was seriously from 6 in the morning to where I woke up to 5 at night when I went home. Just podcasts like all day, and I miss it. Because I don't get to keep up with podcasts nearly.
You know what? It sounds good at first, but then when you're like all caught up with your podcast, you're like, what do I listen to now?
That's what I loved about it, is because I found so many different podcasts.
I can't find any good ones. I can't find any good ones.
Except the one that I'm in right now.
Oh, except this
I can
one.
name like 10 different ones right now.
Keep listening to this one.
Who are you pointing at?
The camera. It's probably dead by now. But
I don't even know.
We'll see. We're going. Like I said, if there's no
keep
video
going.
at this point, we just go.
That Sony camera, baby.
Sony. I think the cat's binding one of the cords.
T'Challa.
Oh, this cat, man.
Don't call Peter? Peter?
I can't wait to be able to lock it in the room.
I can't wait to
That sounds darker than it is, but it's not like a cage. It's like a whole room he'll
Mikey
have.
takes good care of his pets.
The new studio, guys. It's just going to make everything easier.
We're going to have lighting, a better casting couch, everything.
Best casting couch. This is what this looks like. It's like poor Cynthia.
I was wondering why this was like, why is this a couch?
There's usually chairs. Side. It's a whole thing. It's a mess right now. Don't judge me.
We could have honestly made it diagonal. Oh, you guys should have asked me.
Diagonal?
Yeah, like one person sitting on that side and the couch.
I told you, I was like, hey, set it up. You're like, can I take it my dog?
Oh, you asked me that like in the morning, though, not like when we were actually here. If you wanted me to set it up,
oh, you don't like the casting couch?
Guess the job done, dude.
So, Andreas, what brings you in today?
I need money for my schooling.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Oh, God.
Anyway, next topic. Virtual reality and mixed reality gaming mostly took a backseat at E3 2018. And the big 3 console makers focus on traditional games, while Sony is supporting its PSVR headset on PlayStation 4. Microsoft apparently has no interest in releasing a competing headset for Xbox. We won't have any plans specific to Xbox consoles in virtual reality or mixed reality. Microsoft Chief Marketing Officer Mike Nicholas told GI Biz. In E3, our perspective is on it has been. Our perspective on it has been and continues to be that the PC is probably the best platform for the most immersive VR and MR. Mm-hmm. As an open platform, it allows for faster and more rapid iteration. There are plenty of companies investing in it, and it's hard on the hardware side and the content side. Or some combination of therein. Obviously, on phones, augmented reality is good scenario as well. So I am so sorry. That's going to grow. Bad it relates to Xbox? No. Our focus is primarily on experiences you would play on your TV, and ultimately, we'd like to make those experiences more broadly.
So.
Retweet.
Okay. Retweet. What?
I don't know.
Okay, anyways. Okay. When I watched the E3 for Sony, I was like, if they don't mention VR games that much anymore, then it's done. But they did mention a few.
Yeah.
That
so
Rick and Morty, the guy who wrote Rick and Morty one,
that game came
fucking hilarious.
It's funny.
I'm just a guy in the bathtub. Did you see that one?
I'm just playing some games.
Just playing some games. It's me. It was a super cool game.
Look at me.
Go check.
I
We
thought
gotta
it's
call
Rick and Morty, I'm
711 because that's the number for emergencies on this planet. I was like,
See, it's not a Rick and Morty game. It's like a VR game written by
By the
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I tried to get into Rick and Morty because everyone said I would love it. I did not understand. I was like, what?
Over your head.
Wow.
See, it's something I haven't even tried out yet, but like I'm
Wait,
in the
both
same
of you.
boat.
So
Everyone
you've
says-
seen a little bit of Rick and Morty.
I saw a lot of episodes, and it's funny because.
So how you gonna see a lot of episodes and not like
This
it?
is
Like
my
you have
thing.
to see all the
No.
episodes to like it.
Let me tell you.
I don't like
Oh
that
my
argument.
God, what?
That's like
What
the
do you
people who are like
mean?
Final Fantasy 8 Tactics 3 was great.
What the
15
fuck?
hours into the game.
Wait, let me
No, if it's a
explain.
fucking good game, you're gonna grab me in the first 3 hours. And I'm
No.
very passionate about
Let me
this.
explain my Rick and Morty experience.
Okay,
People
go
told me I would love it because I like things like Adventure Time. I like stupid jokes, whatever. Okay, so I gave it a
Adventure Time's
shot.
I never see Adventure
I love
Time.
Adventure Time. That's
I've never
Stop
seen it.
interrupting.
Okay, so I would ask people, okay, what's the best episode? And they would say things like Pickle Rick, Mr. Macy's, all this thing, like right.
That's probably the funniest one. But
I
okay, go ahead.
watched the Mr. Macy's one.
That's probably the funniest
I
one.
didn't think it was funny. I did not think.
Well,
it was
you know
funny.
what? Adventure Time's not funny.
Adventure Time is hilarious.
It's like the fucking Doctor Who people too. What's the best episode? Oh, well, you have to start season 4, episode 200. You're really gonna like the Doctor
I watched
change.
like the first season of Doctor
What's-
Who, which was what, like in 1920 or something. And it was just like, what?
It might start.
God bless you.
Oh God, I'm gonna die.
No, you're good. You're
Yeah,
good. Work through it.
yeah.
Keep drinking. Keep drinking.
Keep drinking, drink
I
the
need a
pain
beer.
away.
Drink it away.
Bear. Bear me, fam.
Anyway, wait, back to the VR thing. Yeah, I was like, well, if Sony doesn't announce VR, then that's dead already. But they did announce a few games. Beat Saber.
Dude.
Saber. I'm like super into.
I fucks with it.
I'm super into like beat games, dance games, all that.
Is that the one where you use the PlayStation
The-
moves and like the beat?
Yeah.
one?
the save the?
It looks like
lightsabers?
lightsabers. Yeah.
How do you do it?
Yeah, someone gift that.
Okay, no, yeah, because I played DDR, I played Cross Beats, I play all
Oh,
those
yeah, you did
beat,
play that
Guitar
shit.
Hero, whatever, all those beat games. I love those. Beat Saber is
Cynthia
gonna be.
fucks with the beats.
Beat Saber is gonna
Bear,
Beats
Battlestar
by Cynthia.
Galactica.
be. Beats by Cynthia. No, yeah, it's gonna. I'm waiting for that game. That one's gonna be good.
I think so. I've been waiting on the VR thing, but I think I'm this year gonna try to like jump in. And I know PlayStation VR is like you have the fucking PC Master Race nerds be like, it's not the best Oculus and
What's
Vive.
that? What's that game? That game that came out like VR Chat or something? That the one where the meme came out of the Knuckles meme.
Ugandan Knuckles?
Ugandan Knuckles. Yeah. The,
I don't, you guys
Do you
are way
know,
more
do you?
attuned to the internet than
Oh,
I
you're
am.
not into memes?
Oh.
I'm not on the meme
got the
pages.
wrong
What can
people.
I say?
Do you know the way?
Do you know? Do you wait?
I
remember
remember Sean come back.
Flowers is on a love boat right now. Okay, he's doing the
I know.
nasty.
I like how you guys never
Well, well,
explained where you went. You guys
You just
said
we cut him out.
he turned into a woman.
That's how it went. That's how
That's what it was.
How was your weekend, Flowers?
A lot has changed.
But as far as VR goes,
Oh, the cat.
fucking going back to the real subject, the VR. I love VR. Like the game that got me hooked on VR, and I'll always say the story is gonna be Resident Evil.
That's what a lot of people do.
That's what got me into VR. Because the best way I could explain it was if you're just playing console VR, like on a controller, TV's over there, you fucking run into the room like a Kool-Aid man, like, hey, what's good, motherfuckers? Like,
Kool-Aid man.
I don't know. So and then with the VR, you're in, it's just totally different. Like you open up a door and you're over here like a little bitch, like, hello,
Please.
hello.
Help. Mom, come pick me up.
And then you're like, oh shit. So it just, that VR experience for sure got me into it a lot more with Resident Evil. But then again, I just need more games like that though.
Oh, you know what game would have been good on VR? That like.
Knack 2.
No, it was a horror game.
Fuck is wrong?
Hack 2.
Yes.
Kirby Star Allies or whatever. No.
Monopoly.
Definitive VR
It was the
experience.
game that got canceled. It was a horror game on PS4. It wasn't Resident Evil. It was like P something.
Oh, yeah. The PT.
PT.
Oh, Silent Hill one?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That would have been good on
I
VR.
remember that one.
That was good with just that little beta thing. That
Yeah,
was
but
good.
guess
People were
what?
selling their PlayStations for like $1,000 with that beta on it.
That
since they
beta, yeah.
cut it.
I don't understand why they canceled it. That game
Because
looked good.
Konami.
It
Yeah.
looked good.
Konami.
It looked
Fuck
good.
Konami.
But guess what? Norman Reedus decided to do a more fucked up game that nobody knows what about.
Yeah,
Fucking Death Stranding.
Stranding.
If anybody can tell me what the fuck that game's about, please tell me.
I feel like
don't know what that game's about.
I feel like the people who like can like are like, oh, I know what Death Stranding is about. You just
Nobody
gotta bring
knows
all
what
the
Death
trailers. Like,
Stranding is.
are the same people who are like, 9/11 was an inside job, like the
Holy
conspiracy theorists. I feel like those are the same people. Like they think they gotta figure it out, but they fucking don't.
That's so God. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck
Alex
that game's about.
Jones is. Oh, you guys don't know who Alex Jones is.
So yeah, like what's the next big VR game that you know?
Beat Saber. I'm all about it.
I actually looked up VR games earlier, and apparently, like
There's a shitload
Tetris
of
is like
them.
a popular one.
That one looks dope too.
That one looks
That's
stupid.
weird to me. Can I just say before we like continue? Tetris piece, next Smash character.
Here we go. Okay,
So
you're cutting into our topic of the week.
Oh,
We're
that's
going
the topic of the week. Okay,
yeah,
I'll hold it back.
We're going into drunk topics now.
I'll hold it back. No, I just wanted to say that before I forgot because I think it's gonna happen one day.
I'll bring it up.
I think it's gonna happen.
I don't think it is.
That's so. Oh my God.
We'll
What
discuss
moves does it do? Hey, dash.
No, I'm telling. I can.
All right,
I can
go
see
ahead,
it in my
go
head.
ahead. Let's get into it.
Continue on with VR or whatever you want to go on.
Okay, yeah, no, we can move on to the next one. The Marin and actually, I'll skip that one. That one doesn't need it. This one's just a cool one. Naughty Dog announces the landmark sales figure, which is current as of April. On Twitter, in celebration of the game's 5th anniversary, The Last of Us original came out June 14, 2013 for PlayStation 3 and was ported a year later to PlayStation 4 on July 29, 2014. Naughty Dog makes sure to thank fans for their support. Today is the 5th anniversary of The Last of Us release. Over 17 million of you have taken this journey with us, and your love, support, and fandom of these characters and their story has been incredible. We can't wait to continue it with part 2. Excuse me.
She hasn't even played it.
You haven't
No,
even
I
played
played like a few hours of
She
The
hasn't
Last
you
of Us.
son of a bitch.
No, well, I didn't have a.
The fuck
I
you doing
was-
on this podcast?
First of
Fuck
all,
you doing here?
You are an Xbox.
Fuck is you
No,
are.
let me explain.
You
I used to be super Xbox fangirl. I did have a friend who had a PS3 when Last of Us came out, so I did play it for a few hours.
For a few hours.
Exactly.
I feel like the first
I'm
hour
triggered.
hooks you.
I needed a
own-
trigger warning before that statement.
I need a safety zone. No, I did not have a PS3 when Last of Us came out, but I did play a few hours of it. I did like it, but it wasn't my console, so obviously I couldn't continue playing the game.
Fuck that. I'd be like, yo, when are you not gonna be at your house so I could go over and play that shit?
First, when did that game come out? I was like 10. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't
Oh
like 10.
my God.
How old are you?
I'm
Shit.
just kidding. No,
What are you doing drinking?
When was that game out? Oh, I don't remember when it first came out.
2013. I just said it. Wait, listen to me.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bad at math. I don't know how old I was when that came out.
21.
That's 5 years ago.
I was not 21. I was probably like
21.
18. That's weird. I feel like I never went through 18. Anyways,
Never
I
went
go
through
like, wait,
18.
I'm an adult now. No,
What is this?
where
Where did my youth go?
You were an adult 5 years ago,
I
too.
know. Yeah. So yeah, I only played a few hours of it, but it looks good. That
It
whole
looks
Sony
good.
thing though, where they decided to throw the Last of Us event in the actual church and stuff. I was like, come on,
First of all,
don't
come on.
waste money and
Let's
space and
Talk
stuff.
about that fucking E3 conference. What a weird,
Way to start.
intro, and then, let's kick it to the
Outro.
mid-show, and then let's kick it back to the,
Though
stage. It's
everything
like,
was
why
a
you
mind
didn't
fuck.
need to do
Yeah,
that.
everything was a mind
I think it would have been cooler if the audience, there was 3 different locations, and the audience were set up in the 3 different locations, or
Yeah.
the 4 different locations, and they just cut to each one, instead of being like, oh, let's switch them out.
You know what? That
Yeah.
just makes too much sense.
I know. Well, I feel like this was a Nintendo move, not a Sony move.
That's
Because this is
true.
something Nintendo would do.
True. Not
Yeah,
even
for real.
Nintendo doesn't even have an audience. That's how prepared they are. They're
That's
like,
how
we're not gonna
prepared.
mess this up. No audience.
I know there's after the Wii Music demo at E3, I forgot when that was. They were like, no more. We're not gonna do this
I
anymore.
just thought it was so funny that they decided to have these random people play instruments, as if we know. I mean, I'm guessing some people know what they're playing right off the bat, but
Yeah.
at first you're just watching it like, what is this random
Gustavo,
guy
you
doing?
didn't like Gustavo?
Gustavo was cool. He was the composer from the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's fucking raw.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're not like, well, obviously, I wasn't a Sony fangirl, so I was watching it like, who are these people?
It's so funny. We're on the opposite ends here.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about this last week. I was such a diehard like.
He was being a
PlayStation
fanboy so hard.
Yeah.
Like that was like my console, and like I like participated in like the fanboy wars. Like I was just so into it because it was like my like shit.
That's how you were.
No, man, when 360 was out, that's how it was. I was like,
See, that's what I'm saying. The PS3, 360.
Which is funny though because I was PS1, PS2 fangirl. Well, I wasn't even
Oh,
fangirl.
so you're a turncoat.
Okay, no, I wasn't even fangirl.
So you don't have any morals.
I wasn't even fangirl. It was just that they just happened to like fall into my life, and that's what I was into. I was Super Nintendo, PS1, PS2, and then
I'm a
Xbox
Nintendo
360.
fanboy for sure.
And I think anyone could be a Nintendo fanboy. I feel like Nintendo is like the Switzerland. Is that like the Twilight?
I
Twilight
hated.
reference. I'm Switzerland.
Fun fact: I hated Nintendo up
hated
until my
Nintendo.
Switch.
Yeah.
They burned me with the Wii, and I just never let
I
them
love
down.
the Wii. I did not think there was anything wrong with the Wii.
There's so much wrong with the Wii.
The Wii U was the best.
When I think about it, VR Beat Saber, same thing on the Wii.
No.
Without VR.
You need to be in that world.
Because I think it's the experience. I think a lot of games you would be like, oh, it's the same thing, but like once you're in the like VR world, you're like, oh fuck, this is not the same thing.
I just think it's like you can still play it on the Switch and stuff. It's just
fuck Wii motion tracking too. PlayStation Move motion tracking is
that's
not
how
perfect.
I know.
That's
That's how I fucking know you're a bad boy.
Hear me out.
You literally just said the PlayStation Move has better tracking
than the Wii.
Oh my god.
Than the Wii, hands down, hands down. There's no
Better
way you
than
can debate that. Better than the Wii, hands down, because it was a broke. How like you have that one sensor bar. It tracks light, and I feel like it tracks light a lot better than it, like the Wii motion fucking. You know how many times that thing didn't work for me.
Well, I don't know how hard you were flailing your arms.
For real.
But
It's not working.
Have you seen me? Not very much.
He's like off the sensor. It's not working. Why?
Why do I?
It's backwards in my head.
I think he just sucked at Wii bowling. I think that's why he hated
I
it.
know. Why am I getting a gutter ball? Why?
No strikes, no.
I was raw Wii bowling, alright?
Yeah.
I was raw at Wii Tennis. That's why I wanted to play that Mario Tennis so
I'm
bad.
so excited.
I talked too much shit to Cynthia that I'm gonna no.
I'll see you in real tennis if you want.
I got it. I got our
First
let's play
of
for the Mario Tennis.
Mario
It'll be
Tennis,
you and
we
Cynthia
out
versus
there.
me and Flowers.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we're
an
moving.
Easy dub. That's
Now
a
we're
dub.
moving. I don't think it is.
That's a dub. When Cynthia's on my team, she's the best. But when she's against, she's not on my team, she fucking sucks.
Let's do it.
That's
Let's do
how
it,
it
you
works.
plebs.
Okay.
Someone's confident. I don't like it. Now I'm scared. What I get into?
Nothing good.
And the last story of the week before we get into the topic of the week, Microsoft will launch the next generation Xbox in 2020.
Why do you say 20,000?
20,000.
2020.
I heard some weird shit.
2020, Kanye.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you
2020.
go. Kanye.
Xbox in 2020.
Album was great.
According to a new third report, Thur also in the report, Thur also reaffirmed the earlier rumor that Microsoft has codenamed the project Scarlett. And the codename refers to a family of devices, not a single console. Scarlett is supposedly multiple pieces of hardware releasing in 2020. I'm just going to keep doing it to piss you off. While Microsoft is yet to confirm the next generation hardware codename or launch year, Xbox heads Phil Spencer revealed Sunday that the company is working on the Xbox One successor. He has also seemed to preemptively confirm that the scuttlebutt that Scarlett will take the form of multiple devices. Speaking during Microsoft's E3 media presentation, Spencer said Xbox One X team is deep into architecturing the next Xbox consoles key, where we will once again deliver on a commitment to deliver of the benchmark of the console gaming. The mid-generation Xbox One X, of course, launched last November. If Scarlett does indeed release 3 years after Xbox One X, it would lead to more credence to the idea that Microsoft is already focused on winning the future. Scarlett, along the Sony's inevitable PlayStation 5, may also already have its first 3 games announced this week. Bethesda Softwares gave gamers the first look at Starfield on Sunday, calling it next-gen RPG. The company also implied that the Elder Scrolls 6 would be next-gen game. Finally, Microsoft itself announced Halo Infinite without a release date, leading to widespread speculation that Master Chief's next outing is also being developed for Scarlett.
That was long.
We're already here. Yeah, I know that was long.
Well, I can't wait till the next Xbox comes out, which will have a similar name to the current Xbox.
What is it going to be called?
Xbox One Guess.
2.
Xbox
Xbox One Guess?
Something that sounds so similar. Can I get that Xbox One X, Xbox One S, Xbox One Guess, Xbox?
That's what she's going for. Okay, she had to explain it, but I get it. I get it.
Why do they sound so similar? Like, change the name.
I hope they just go Xbox.
Probably.
I hope they just go Xbox.
Isn't that what the original Xbox was? Xbox.
Yeah, but isn't the original Xbox the Xbox One?
Because it's a full circle.
It could be like the Xbox Scarlett. Why don't they just call it the Scarlett?
I feel like Microsoft names shit with a wheel, and they just like spin
exactly.
like a bunch of different categories, like Xbox, and you spin
you know what I hate though?
Letter S. Okay, we're going with that.
I hate the idea of already announcing next gen shit. Because it'll keep me away from pulling the trigger on a PS4 Pro and an Xbox One X.
You know, that's how I feel about E3 when they announce a game too early. When they announce a game like Red Dead Redemption, Cuphead. They announced Cuphead like E3 before the Xbox One even came out. And it didn't come out till like, 2 or 3 years later. I hate the wait. I hate the delays. I want them to announce a game like at least a year before.
I think that's what we're seeing more often too, because I remember that like with Last Guardian being announced.
Oh my god!
In fucking the beginning of the PS3, in the time Last Guardian was released, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, Last of Us, and Jack X Racing, and Last of Us 2 Remastered was released before that game came out.
That's pretty bad.
No, I hate the waiting game. Like, the more I wait for a game, the more it's like, when it finally comes out, I'm not even excited for it anymore because I've waited so long for it.
You're like, fuck, finally it's out.
It's like I'm already playing a different game because I waited so long for you. You didn't come out. Well, I don't want you anymore. Like,
damn. Cold lover. Cold wool, no blanket.
No
wonder she flips over so much. Jeez.
Don't tell me about a game 2 to 3 years before it's even released. Like,
well, yeah, I agree, and I think there's something to you can show a game too much. Like, if you show too much a game, you can lose interest in the game.
Fuck that. Show me more Spider-Man. I'm still going to buy the fuck out of that game.
No,
Spider-Man was like not even a year ago, though.
And that's the thing. That's why I like it. I think Sony's really doing good at
because they did announce it
here's
last
the game,
year.
No release date, so we don't like get your hopes up like, oh, this year.
We're working on it.
Next year, it's like, boom, release date, and then it's there.
No, but the thing is, like, Nintendo, a few months, and December's going to come by soon. We're going to get Smash. That's going to go by fast.
But how about that Metroid when you get in that Metroid, though?
I'm not getting that Metroid. I'm getting that Smash, though. But
everybody going to get smashed.
No, Ripley.
And smashed on.
I'll smash everyone with Ripley. No, but anyways, yeah, it's like, that's my biggest pet peeve. I've waited for Cuphead since since Xbox One X came out in November. The E3 was in like June or something. I waited for Cuphead for like almost 3 years, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I finally got it, and I was, I'm sorry, kitty. I finally got it, and I was just like, it's been here the whole time. I finally got it, and I didn't even get past the first world, and I was like, I'm done with this game.
So you never beat Cuphead?
I didn't beat Cuphead, no.
Damn! Xbox's biggest fan over here didn't beat Cuphead.
I can't wait for the DLC.
Boy, Double D Doherty beat Cuphead, and I am a PlayStation homie. You know what I'm saying?
I got stuck on the second world with like that clown ride thing.
Damn!
I got so stuck. I could not get past that guy.
I was about to say let me borrow it, but I guess not. You haven't even beat it.
Oh, it's DLC only. I can't borrow it.
Fuck my life.
Oh man, I can't. The worst part is I can't even buy the new DLC for it because I haven't passed the first few worlds.
Yeah, like it says, you can't buy the DLC unless you beat the game, and just looks at you like, Cynthia, what the fuck, dude? Hurry the fuck up.
Fuck,
dude.
dog.
Hurry the fuck up.
Oh man,
please come on, hurry the fuck up.
I'm excited for Cuphead DLC. By the way, Cuphead was my game of the year last year, so that's how much of a Sony pony I am. I picked an Xbox game for my game of the year last year. That's such a fucking good game.
That's such a Sony fanboy move.
Move what? I have everything. So what? What now are you gonna say? What else you gotta say?
Sony's beating everyone by like any kind of story
Switch is
game,
coming up, baby.
any non-multiplayer game. Sony's beating it. So like, if you decide to go to Cuphead, it's pretty much a story game. Like,
Well, it's also like Xbox's only game. So
yeah.
Yeah. I bought PUBG too. I bought PUBG.
Oh, don't get me started on PUBG.
Played a match. And I'm like, why the fuck do people play this?
I bought PUBG too.
And I'm like,
I was
dude,
like,
no, I literally dropped.
Max.
So I played a game. I dropped in. The fucking whole town didn't load up.
Popped in. Just pops in.
PUBG.
The whole town didn't load up, and I'm like, I'm running into a wall. Don't know how to fucking
I
get
bought
inside.
PUBG for PC like months ago. I bought it last year. I was like, why did I buy this game? Eventually, like months later, I bought Fortnite, and I'm like, PUBG is Fortnite without fun.
Damn.
It literally just took the fun
Damn.
out of it. It's true.
Put that on a
true.
t-shirt.
Hit that one.
It's true.
PUBG's like Fortnite, but
without
not fun.
That's fucked up.
They just took the
You
fun
made
out
a
of it.
bunch
You're
of
gonna be in
developers.
Polygon.
Fortnite is Disney and PUBG is Comcast.
Damn.
Yeah, this is ruthless. Who are you?
I
I'm
like
not
it.
wrong. I'm
I
not
like
wrong.
it. Cynthia's fiery.
The Foxy
Redhead.
The
Oh,
foxy
no.
redhead.
No. Okay, we have a story about the foxy redhead. Next time.
Next time. We'll save that. All right, and then one last thing. We're just gonna get into the conversation of the week. We don't have any questions, so we can dive deep into this.
Let's do
It was E3 this past week, and I think a game that we're all anticipating was announced: Smash Brothers Infinite.
Oh, don't get me started.
Smash Bros Ultimate.
Yes, Ultimate.
Oh,
Like I said,
Infinite.
You said Infinite.
Halo
whatever, everything's
Infinite. You're on the
whatever,
wrong
it's
game.
So whatever.
It's okay.
It's
It's
all the
okay.
same. You know
It's
what
his
I'm
first podcast. Let him be.
Well, so that let me asking, like, because when I was watching that trailer, I was like, oh fuck, this is really cool, oh fuck, and then they showed Snake, and I was like, oh fuck, like this is happening, like they're doing everybody, but there was exclusions, and my exclusion that really pissed me off was Crash Bandicoot. Where the fuck is Crash Bandicoot?
In the
So,
Smash game? Are you serious?
That led
Can
me
I
in a
read
Smash game.
my tweet about Smash Bros? Real quick?
Yeah, so
Bring it up.
but before you do that, so this is gonna be the conversation of the week. What is your dream Smash All Star like?
Oh,
roster?
that is exactly
Roster.
my tweet actually.
Yeah. Okay, so Cynthia, you start off.
I thought about this at work
Because she's
on a
so
slow
busy.
day. I'm so busy at work.
Every day is a slow
Okay.
day.
Master Chief.
When I was born with a Super Nintendo controller in my hand.
Okay.
So right away,
Sounds painful for your mom.
right away, I was like, King K. Rool. King K. Rool.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is he in Smash?
Okay.
He should be in Smash. Dixie Kong.
Okay.
She could be one
She
of the,
could
what
be
are
in
they
there.
called? Like Echo character, Shadow character?
Oh yeah, the I don't fucking know. I remember in PlayStation All Stars they were called mascots.
Well, they're
Fucking
doing
bring
it
up
in Smash
All-Stars
too.
one
They
more time.
announced it in Smash also. How
Yeah.
like Daisy is a replacement for Peach or something. Kind of like I'm kind of like out of the loop, but like they have Shadow characters. Shadow.
Are the Shadow? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like
Yeah.
the
They
guy
They
that's
changed
like the person
skin,
to
same move,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
a different character. Yeah, so Dixie Kong could be like a replacement for Diddy Kong. I love
Okay.
Dixie Kong. Mr. Rossetti. Did you play Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Everybody was mad that there was no Animal Crossing.
Mr. Rossetti. He's the one who yells at you when you forget to save your game.
Oh, okay. That'd
He
be
will.
interesting.
He scared the shit out of me when I forgot
I
to
learned
save my
that
game.
I'd save every time because of him.
No, like I'm telling you, if you never saved your game in Animal Crossing and you got Mr. Rossetti, he would yell at you. He would scare the shit out of you. He was like, "Don't you ever fucking forget to save your game."
Damn.
And you never
Nintendo dropping
forgot.
bombs.
No,
You
that is
fucking
why
pleb.
Animal Crossing is the shit because they tell you, "Don't you ever."
I will hunt you and kill your family if you don't
It was some
press send.
Taken shit. He was
I
like,
will find you.
"You're scared of that guy from Taken? No, Mr. Rossetti will get you. The little
He was a real
gopher
motherfucker.
from like
Look out.
under the ground. He will show up and he will kill your family. You forget to save your game."
I just want to picture like again. I can't wait till we can like get big enough to have like a merch store. I want a picture of Mr. Rossetti, and then just below it like
Don't
real
forget.
motherfucker.
Okay, so Mr. Rossetti was my third pick. Toad, I love Toad. I
Yeah.
think Toad
Fuck
should be
likes
his
Toad.
own. I love
Apparently
Toad.
she does.
I think Toad. Well, not even Boo is my favorite character in all
I
of
take
the
dry
Mario
bones
World.
before Toad.
Boo is my favorite character in all of Mario World. I think he should be another character, but he's not because Toad is more popular. So I'm like, Toad, he can be a character in Smash. But the main character that I think
want-
will eventually be a character in Smash,
Is
the Tetris piece.
Okay, I want to hear your argument on this.
I
want to
really
hear your
wanna
final
hear
Smash.
this.
I want to hear
Okay.
your move sets. I want you to pitch this.
Pac-Man is a character in Smash. What
Yeah.
does Pac-Man do?
he punches you.
But he's got legs and arms.
He got legs and arms.
He has
can
legs
punch
and
you.
arms. A Tetris piece, he can switch his shape.
That's the argument.
Damn.
If he gets,
Hey, don't get too close. I'm
Forget
gonna
the
change
Mr.
shape,
Rossetti
dog.
shit. I want a Tetris block that says real
I am
motherfucker.
telling you, his smash, he gets the smash ball, he just turns into a row, and he'll fuck anyone in that row up.
Crushes.
Anyone in that row up.
Similar to Sackboy in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Okay, we're not talking about that. That game failed terribly. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about Smash.
What if the thing was like the Smash, like the game, like the map you're in turns into a Tetris? You can just throw blocks down hella quick.
Oh, yes. They come down from the
Yeah.
top.
That'd be dope.
And wherever they hit.
Wait, why am I getting behind this? No, it's stupid.
No, it's not stupid. It's not stupid because it's possible. Look at how Pac-Man went.
Okay.
Look at when I've looked through lists ever since E3. I've looked through lists of all possible characters that have not been in Smash, and I've just this is my final list: King K. Rool, Dixie Kong, Tetris Piece. Those are my main.
But like, what? They give him legs? This is just a fucking floating block?
Yeah, it's just a floating
It's
block.
a floating block, but it'll fuck you up.
Damn. Okay. Well, okay. Here's my pitch for the Tetris piece.
Go ahead.
All right.
I don't fucking want to hear it.
There was a game on the PlayStation 1 called
You
Tetris Plus.
fucking fuck.
And they were like little Mario fucks. They look like little Mario, but they're like excavators. It's a great game. You gotta play it sometime. But anyway,
Fucking hate you.
you had to build around them. Like you were playing Tetris, but there were these little guys.
Okay.
And if like you broke through, like you'd fall in gold and you'd win. Or if they climbed too high, there was like a little shredder and it killed them. So like that's how you play. It's a fun game. So get that little fuck in there. All right, and then he like throws
Like the
Tetris
different-
pieces, and then if the final smash for him would be
Yeah.
like the little Tetris thing where they all come falling down and blow everybody off the screen. That would be my pitch. The one game is the only game in that franchise.
It's the only one.
Tetris Plus. It's a deep cut.
Oh my
That's
But
hard.
if you
It's
have
a hard
Game and
one.
Watch, you can have Tetris Guy.
Right. Game and Watch.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you. I went through every Disney character possible. I mean, they have Little Mac. They have freaking Game and Watch. What's that other? The dog.
say
Duck
Disney
Hunt.
character?
Duck Hunt guy.
Duck Hunt. Like, they have all these like characters. That's like, come on.
So it's every single
Tetris
cut.
Can his name be Tetris Guy?
Tetris.
Guy,
Tetris
just
Guy. It's a good game, guys.
Fuck.
Check out youtube.com/chiptoothgaming. There's a hot pepper challenge of that game.
Oh,
I'm
Check
not
that out.
fucking no. I'm not doing that challenge.
I don't mess with that hot pepper.
Oh, we should do a set. Oh, the two Mexicans in the room don't
I
fuck
don't
with the
mess with the
pepper.
hot-
Muy
pepper.
picante, no me gusta.
I know exactly. I only do the mild sauce, nothing more.
We should do one.
Mm,
We should
no.
do one for Smash.
I've heard stories about how you eat like the worst pepper ever and you just get like the shits for days.
It's not that bad. Okay, it's a habanero pepper. That's it. You just have to swallow a habanero pepper whole,
No.
and we just play Smash, and the
No.
winner wins.
Nope.
No.
I've done the Hellfire challenge in San Jose.
I'm good.
No, it's not that bad. It's
Oh,
just a
good.
little habanero pepper. I may have thrown up the first time, but whatever.
You're a fuck you.
That's also on camera.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not doing any of that. Nope. I'm just gonna beat you in Smash.
Hard
Okay.
pass. Hard
Quitters.
pass.
Andres,
What's
your
up?
dream Smash Brothers.
They
one.
already gave me the dream lineup of bringing every single character back. My boys,
You
my
wouldn't
Ice
add
Climbers.
anybody else.
bro, perfect roster already as is.
Damn.
They brought back my mains.
Okay.
They brought back Snake. They brought back Ice Climbers. I'm game, set, match. Y'all done.
We're like I said, we're doing a launch party for this game.
I fucks heavy with.
Once they eat the brother, you're done.
First of all,
You're
solo.
My Kirby. My
see?
Kirby will just swallow up one of
Your
the ice
Kirby?
climbers. You're done.
Cynthia, don't get me started.
Apparently, we are getting a couple more characters.
No.
No, yeah, exactly. The ones I just announced.
Now, here at Chip Dude Gaming exclusive.
So I mean, they're gonna dig deep. They'll probably do more Fire Emblem
Oh,
characters.
please, God,
No, what
fucking
I don't
no.
want.
They'll do more of that shit. They'll
No.
I
do-
fucking swear, if there's another fucking goddamn Fire Emblem character,
The
What
last
is there?
thing I want is any little anime game character, any little human anime game.
hey, this just
character.
in, Cynthia's a racist.
I'm a racist. Yes. No.
No, you were
I do
saying-
not want any Fire
Let's not bring
Emblem.
that-
I don't want any more Links. Stop putting Link in the game.
Fuck! Oh my god, you don't like Link.
I cannot.
There doesn't need to be 3.
Okay,
I
the,
agree.
the
Three is
Toon
my
Link
limit.
one, and then the Toon Link.
Young Link, they did not need to bring back. But I get it because they're like trying to bring back everybody. So Young Link was a fucking character, and it was just Toon Link and Young Link. So I get that, but it is annoying.
Yeah,
agree.
I don't want to have to fight. I don't want to do like the 8 versus people, and it's like, oh, I have to go up through 3 links.
Yeah. I mean, they're different enough.
They're different, but they're not that different. They're still fast. They're still got their little bow and arrow.
This reminds me.
What?
PlayStation All-Stars Battle.
Oh my god!
Man, why do we keep going back to All-Stars?
I want to talk to you about this.
The only thing I can say I like about All-Stars is that they had a Big Daddy.
It was dope.
That's the only thing I liked about All-Stars.
I just like as a joke that I keep recurring and bringing it up.
I fucking hate you.
It's a good game.
Podcast is over. I'm
Underrated. No. Real quick.
Fuck you.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
What about it?
Needs to be in this fucking game.
No, they don't.
Needs to fucking happen.
I love
Why?
Crash Bandicoot. If anything, they should bring the mask. The
As a character, no, it would be that would be his super.
Not Crash.
Which is,
Oh my god.
I wish this was all video. I would cut that out.
Budobuka.
Okay, so like Crash, that would be his final smash. You get the
Yeah.
smash ball, the mask comes on, and he goes, "Ooga booga," and he goes around, and it's like the music.
Invisible.
Oh, that would actually make a lot of sense. That would make
Yeah,
a lot
it knocks
of sense.
everybody
First of
off
all,
the thing.
Mikey loves Crash Bandicoot.
I love
and
Crash
he'll
Bandicoot
love
too.
to
Don't
go
even
into
tell
it.
me, like before Xbox 360, I was that PS1 fangirl. Crash Bandicoot.
yeah, before
all
you
day,
were a
24
turncoat?
hours.
Before you were a fucking turncoat.
Before you switch your room.
No, I
You're
would
a
like
fake
literally, I
fan?
would just be on the. I would just go through like, wake up in the morning, go through the entire game.
Yep.
Crash Bandicoot, the entire game,
Speaking my language.
and then I'd go to sleep. I wouldn't even sleep till I was finished.
Speaking my language. I played those games. I played the fuck out of those games.
I played the shit out of Spyro.
Shadow of Spyro?
Spyro, baby. I played that
What
game.
is the Shadow of Spyro?
I didn't say Shadow.
I thought you said the Shadow of Spyro.
How much time do we got? I need a bathroom break.
Oh, okay. No, I'll wrap it up. I'll make it real fast. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot. I think that'd be a dope end smash. Spins people, and like
Yeah.
if you're like next to the edge, he spins and you can like knock him off the edge. I think that would be really cool.
No, December 7th.
Spyro.
December.
God damn it, I want Spyro so bad in this game.
It would be cool, but I really just want to see the new character. I trust Smash Ultimate to give me good characters. I'm just happy they brought my boys back, Ice Climbers. You're gonna get smoked.
No, not
You're
You'll see.
gonna get
Check it out.
smoked.
Chip Tooth Gaming. Stay tuned. It will
I
happen.
will. I mean, I'm not like a super pro like Mango and
like
them.
me.
Like those guys, holy shit, they play the sticks, bro.
We'll see. The sticks. Well, those are only the only two I want.
What? Crash Bandicoot and a Tetris
Spyro.
piece?
No,
Fucking kidding me?
Fucking Tetris guy. All right.
Fucking Tetris
Guy.
My
piece.
pitch was Tetris
Like
man.
Tetris dude.
The man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have no listener questions for this week, so this was completely consensual. I've been your
Is it
host,
working? Is it
Mike
working?
I don't
Doherty.
know.
I don't know, but we're gonna wave to the camera like it is. You can follow me at Cheeks_Junior, and you can follow Chip Tooth Gaming at CTGVids on Twitter. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. We keep up to date there. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share it down below. Leave a comment. Let us know. Tweet Photosynthesis. Tell her that she should keep streaming.
Photosynthesis.
You can follow Andreas over here at Compa.
Compa.
Andreas.
El compa. Hey, bro. Mexico.
You should start using it more. So go ahead and tweet him.
I used my other one because don't want to talk about that one.
Okay.
That shit's.
And then you could follow Cynthia at Photosynthesis
Photosynthesis.
over there on Twitter and Twitch. Go give her a like.
She corrects it.
Go ahead, show love in the
Photosynthesis.
comments if you want to see her on again. This was a great podcast, guys. I loved it.
Good job. High five.
All right, so
You suck at Smash.
until next time, we are Chip Tooth Gaming.